Hey guys, so I have been thinking about doing some streams and stuff with my flight sim channel. So I figured, what the heck, I will do a couple test videos, get my mics and stuff set up like that. So that's what this is. So you can kind of tag along here and enjoy the sort of test videos slash, this would have been a stream and you could have interacted, but just testing out all of my equipment. So we are taking United Airbus A320 from Ontario, California, up to San Francisco. It's nice and windy out there today. We'll see if we get any kind of bumps going. So I'm going to tag along here, and you guys can watch everything as we go here. So battery 1 and 2 on, our external power on, supply oxygen on, get our nav lights on, smoking sign to auto. And again, what I'm doing here is just kind of testing the volumes too. It's probably kind of high, so I'm going to crank the overall volume down over there a little bit. About right there. Where were we? Get our adheres 1, 2, and 3 going. Emergency exits armed. And let's turn up our panel lights here. Alright, down to the bottom here, panel lights up. Some floodlights on. Clear out our squawk code here is just going to be a generic 1254. All and standby. That looks good. Alright, now here, actually import the light. That would help. And yes, I know we're delayed. Just reload that. Make sure I've got the latest and greatest. No, that's the old one. Phoenix to Santa Ana. Let's see. Oh, it would help if I actually generate the new light. So let me do that off screen. There we go. Now, let's reload it. There we go. And re-import that. There we go. Ontario to SFO. And she'll get everybody boarding here. We're not boarding, but get boarding and refueling with GSX. I gotta go over next door to my other screen here, and since I'm testing everything out here, I haven't even loaded it into my my Navi graph. Let's see what we got here for arrivals. ILS 28, right? We shall select that. Nice easy one over here into SFO. Every time I do this and I record, I get all flustered almost. Alright. Because I have a flow that I follow when I'm flying, and everything just flows. But then if I change things up, like starting to do a recording and having to look at my audio mixer, everything gets a little whacked. I end up forgetting things. Let's get our requests in there. We are United 77. It's fictitious here. I'm going to put in a cost index of 25. SimBrief always gives you some wacky thing like 5, which I have no clue how they get that. Because if you know what cost index is, there's no 5. Let's see here. All right, cruise altitude 360 today. Go ahead and get our winds requested. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse me, get a sip of my coffee, and let's get that input. Clear out those. All right, out of Ontario here, departure is going to be 08 right. We got the Sunshine 5 and the res transition. Insert that. Going into SFO, we said the which is going to be the ILS 28 right, and we've got Surfer 4, Surfer Eddie. So we're here to Surfer 4, and then put it in there. Surfer 4. Oh yeah, okay. Surfer 4, and then via Eddie.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel
Insert
quantity.
that. We'll take a look at that again. Come over here, get our load sheet. Wish it was like a reject. That was the first one. So this is our good one. We got for fuel. Max taking off. We haven't got fuel yet. I know this is stupid. Water. Jump on here. Fuel in tanks 12,000. All right, that looks good. Set that back. Everything down here looks good. Let's jump up top. Altitude, since we're just flying it ourselves, 360. Right. Back over here, and let's go ahead and compute. Actually, are we getting loaded here? Let's see if we're getting filled up. A quick look at these guys. Yep, they're working on it. All right, next up, let's get our takeoff data, sync the load sheet, packs off, sync the weather, make sure that's current, calculate it, send it to 3007 for the altimeter. Set that. And I do have a button that I have that just sets the local altimeter. So even though the METAR has 3007, when I push it, the aircraft is saying, the flight simulator is saying it's actually 3006. So as long as it's within, you know, 1 or 2 digits there, we're good. All right, I think that's it for right now. And, uncage our backup artificial horizon here. That looks good. Now, the door here, start getting loaded in a second. Let's get our APU on. It's kind of toasty. It's toasty over here, yeah. 99 in the cockpit. Ooh. Put my bleeds on right away. People are going to be getting on board going like, dude, it's freaking hot in here.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard. Please, as you start walking down this aisle, only place the larger carry-on items on those overhead spaces, wheels first. If you have any smaller belongings with you, jackets first.
Rather enthusiastic flight attendant there on United.
Place those underneath the seat in front of you, just make it fit. This allows for everybody else who has boarded to have some space for their belongings. If you need any assistance helping finding a place for your belongings, do let us know. We are here to help. If you already have made yourself comfortable at the exit row seats, please start reviewing that safety information card in the seat back pocket in front of you, even if you are a frequent flyer, because each aircraft type is different. If you're uncomfortable performing any of the safety emergency duties we might require you to do in an emergency, let us know. We will try our best to find you another seat.
Not sure who he's talking to, but
If you're seated in the very rear of the aircraft and you have any larger carry-on bags or any rollerboards that need to go on overhead, please put your rollerboard in the overhead safety space as your main we're filling up on overhead space in the very rear of the aircraft very quickly, so you're going to have to swim upstream to get all the way back here. And then you're gonna
Keep an eye on our loading here. So fueling is good. We can go ahead and check out there. Yep, they're pulling away. Let's go ahead and put our seatbelt signs on. Well, the reason that I'm not on the screen, normally I would be, is because I am using the freeware head tracker. So I can enable that and do my head tracking when I'm taxiing in and out and landing, taking off, that sort of thing. Alright, let's continue our little setup over here. Looks like everything is aligned. Let's take a look at the plan. Our flight plan here. Quick turn. And up we go to the northwest. There to Surfer, and usually this one just flows right in nicely. Yep, right over to the approach. That looks good. Here, get our top panel here. Set that up. UR1, UR2. We'll take the airports. I'll take the ground terrain. Take the weather, or she can. Now we got people coming up. Okay. Go ahead and close that. Got the AC going here. Very nice, 76 degrees. Take a look at the baggage, guys. Good. We're getting the containers. So sometimes when you get the just baggage, just straight bags, on carts, it takes forever. You literally load them like one bag at a time. I hate that. I guess what I can do is, while we're getting boarded here, let's take a look at our taxi route here. So we are taking up 08 right. Let that load. We don't really have too much of a option here. We're at the very last gate over here, and this is from a real world flight. So we're going to push back here whatever is available to us.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard.
08 right. I guess we're taking up 08 right. This will be interesting. We'll have to cross over here.
Wheels first. If you have any smaller belongings with you, jackets, purses,
just double check that. I guess they're landing 08 left, departing 08 right. Yeah, so come down November to Delta, and then we'll cross and then do our departure there. Alright, looks like all the bags are done. Got a few final people to load in here. last container coming up.
Pulling up on overhead grid space in the very rear of the aircraft
It
very
actually works
quickly.
pretty good when you have the head tracker on over here
Back there, and then you can time
for looking out the sides.
expedite the boarding process and ensure an on-time departure. Please help us by putting your bag and any overhead bins into space as you're making your way to the rear of the aircraft. Thank you.
Alright, everybody's on board. Let's dismiss that, send that to the McDo. And turn off external power. Over here, the GPU disconnected, parking brakes are on. Let everything get closed up. Let's request our pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Roger that. Final load sheet here. Accepted. Order performance. Clear those guys out. Alright, flaps are going to be 1 down 0.2.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That's right. Oh, sorry. Looking at the clock over here. It's because it's
Locking gear.
0010Z right now. For some reason, I thought it was running, and we had 10 minutes on the clock already. Ready to go there? I think she's ready to go. She doesn't talk much. Alright, so let's see, I guess we're going to nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
See how this goes. Sorry. Brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, let's get all our fuel pumps on. And should get our beacon on.
Flight attendants, please on doors for departure and cross check.
This is a weird gate, because I don't know what the heck they're doing. They could have just pushed us back around. Anyway. Alright. Beacons on. Let's go. Before start, parking brake is off. We're getting pushed back. Takeoff speed and thrust. Verify that right there. 144, 144, 145. And select 68. Windows are closed. Good to start. Starting number 2.
We are almost ready to go, so please put away your carry-on items, including large
annoying.
electronics like laptops.
I'm going to go ahead and bring the sounds up a little
Those
bit
items
here.
placed underneath the seat in front of us do fit completely, leaving the area around our feet clear. Feel free to keep using and charging your phones and tablets. Just make sure they're either placed in pocket or held and in airplane mode. If you're sitting in the exit row, please don't plug the devices onto those outlets. Let's make sure that our seat belts are fastened, that our seats are up, and that our tray tables are put away.
appreciate your attention as we get this safety video off and rolling.
Choose available. Starting number 1.
FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with all
Please
posted
set parking brakes.
Please review the safety card.
Unlock
brake
the
off.
gear.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle.
It's toasty out here today.
Tighten by pulling
I
the
got
loose
my
end
shorts
of
on
the
too.
strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
In United Polaris Business Class, if your seat has a shoulder strap, fasten your seatbelt, then secure the shoulder strap by placing the metal fitting over the lock and
Just
pulling on the
seat.
strap until it clicks. The shoulder strap must be secure for taxi,
Tow truck
takeoff,
disconnected.
and
Bypass
landing.
pin
To
removed.
release, push down on the metal fitting and lift.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Please take a moment to look around. Familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 777 has 8 exit doors, 4 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are open
That's the
in an
recording
emergency,
for,
slide bars will
downloaded.
automatically inflate.
They
In a
just
water
put the
landing, slide
generic
bars
sort
detach
of,
from the aircraft and
yep,
are
you
used
got
as
it.
life
Thank you very
rafts.
much. See the
All
pins?
8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat,
Alright, let's start on
remember,
number 1.
they may be
Mission off.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an
Lead off,
evacuation.
keep master
If you are
off.
unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions
Set our
and
grip
assisting in
tab
an
down.
emergency, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you
And
must
do a quick,
evacuate the aircraft,
check.
exit path lights on or near the floor
And
will
this does two
illuminate and
things.
guide you to the exit. Look
We're
for a
actually
change in
making
color
sure
or
that
an
no
exit sign
surfaces
to indicate that
but
you've reached
also
the exit. For everyone's
that's,
safety, leave all carry-on bags behind. Please
joystick,
refer to the safety card near your seat
parameters.
for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
Kind of reconfigured them. That's
If
the
necessary,
sauce.
oxygen masks will drop from the compartment above your seat and ceiling compartments
Taxi
in the
light on.
lavatories.
ATC
If a strap appears and you cannot
on.
reach the
Cabin.
mask, pull down on the
Weather
strap to
radar
access
on.
your mask.
The
Firmly
wind
pull the
lights
mask
on.
to extend the
Ready to
plastic
get out of
tubing
here.
and start the flow of oxygen.
And of course,
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
take the right over here, and then we're going to take a left
Should you
on
need it, you'll
Delta.
find a life vest equipped with the water-activated light in a pouch under, between, or next to your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. If present, remove the strap from around the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove, and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end and tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
It is nice listening to these guys when
Smoking,
you're taxiing.
vaping, using e-cigarettes, or
Slow down
smokeless
just a little
tobacco
bit.
are not allowed on this aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
Now boarding.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large
Or
electronic devices
Delta,
must be
looks
turned
like
off.
it's
For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if
third
it's
left.
necessary to turn off and stow all devices. We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, food and beverages, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. If you lose your phone or other device under a seat, ask a flight attendant to help find it. Please do not move this seat, as this can damage the device and its battery.
We know that who you choose to travel with matters as much as where you're going. So thank you for choosing to fly with.
Alright, next left.
Flight attendants will be seated for departure.
Here a little bit. Auto brake on.
Hey guys, Tammy. We're all set back here. Cabin secure.
Alright, thank you very much. Spoilers arm, take off big. That's good. Let's do a taxi checklist here. Flight controls check. Flaps are 1 plus F. Radar predictive shear on and auto. Engine mode selector is normal. ECAM, takeoff, no blue. Alright, let's get the strobes on. Landing lights on, packs off. And continuing taxi checklist. Have it ready. Gate right. Verify their lineup checklist. Gas ARA. Act 1 and 2 off. Chrono's on. Power set. Man flight 68 SRS. Auto thrust. Quick turnaround. Packs one on. Levers to climb. Nice. Alright, packs 2 on. Cleaned up here with all our stuff. Flaps up. Speed checked. So take a quick right over here. We're going to climb up with the mountains.
This evening. Safety is always our top priority, and we like to take extra care to create a safe travel experience, like consistently applying antimicrobial coating to the aircraft's high-touch surfaces. We're sprinkling inside the restrooms, but if you see one that needs attention, please let us know. You can learn more about these tests by going onto the United app or united.com/plus. As a reminder, the seatbelt sign is still on, even when the sign is off.
There's a little weird intersection right there that we kind of cross over. So I'm just trying to take it to kind of a smooth crossing.
The restroom located in your cabin whenever possible. Remember that bags may have moved around during takeoff, so be careful when opening the overhead bins. You can now use your laptop and other larger devices. Use your phone and tablet or tablet under the seat. Ask the flight attendant to help find it.
Pilot 1 on. We have restriction over here at 8,000
On this flight, Wi-Fi is available for $10 to $8 if you're a mileage plus member. We do also offer a wide selection of free movies and TV shows on your personal device through the United app.
altitude, constraint there, I should say.
Beverages as well as delicious snacks and alcoholic beverages purchased in our economy cabin. As a reminder, we're only a contactless payment company. You can find more information about how to store your credit card, pay with miles, QR codes, in the Hemster magazine,
This
or by visiting
sure is a quicker way of doing this than hitting the little buttons.
If you're a United Mileage Plus Chase card member, you can use your card to get 25% back on deployed purchases. Alcoholic beverages are limited to one per customer at a time, and if you brought any alcohol with you, you were not permitted to drink that on this flight. Now sit back and enjoy the service on this evening's flight, and let us know if there's anything that we can find in their experience.
Auto throttle, throttling us back up into the climb here after the constraint. That's mainly for airplanes coming into LAX or up above us, so I want us to stay at 8,000. Go ahead and turn down volume there just a little bit. Hopefully you can actually hear me above that. All right, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, wing lights off. Crew no. Reset the altimeter. Keep the seatbelt signs on. It is a little bumpy, and it's going to be bumpy coming over the mountains here usually. And of course, being it's a little test light here, my stream, I forgot once again to set my my fly live. So let me do that right now. There we go. Should have that at the top of the screen there. guys, just stepped away there for a second. Fill up my coffee. Nice view of Stevie Valley there. Did we miss any bumps there? A little bit of chop there coming over the hills. Bouncing around just a little bit. Okay, altimeter, standard. Keep the seatbelt signs on here just for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's a pretty clear day out here in the West Coast and rather toasty. (29, 30 degrees Celsius, that is. About 85 degrees. And we'll wait till we get over this over the ridge line here into the to the valley, and then for midway, that should be out of any chop or anything like that. Take a look right now and see if we got any reports of turbulence. See if we got any pyreps out there. Nothing but fog in the valley here, so about it. One pilot report down in San Diego. Moderate turbulence at 2,300 feet as like a beach bonanza. Again, just that low level stuff. That nice crosswind on our departure. That was kind of fun. Should get a new VTAR here in about 25 minutes or so. Otherwise, well, so far it's where are we at here? 28,000 going to 36. I guess I'm going to take the seatbelt signs off and let the turbulence begin. That's usually how it works. Nice hazy warm day over here out there looking towards Santa Barbara. Ventura off on the left. A little bit of that fog already over Bakersfield. Get a little bit noisier in the back seats. Always got a good view of the San Andreas Fault right here. See it running up along or through the mountains right there. Let's see, temperatures look good. Pressurization is working. Nice view, huh? Got some snow out there on the mountains. So, looks like we've got about 26 minutes en route right now to San Francisco. Quick hop, especially with our tailwinds. You can see down here is 49 knots. Or tailwind components, but probably about the what? Just judging by that, I'm not going to do the calculation, but we're picking up at least 30, 35 knots of tailwind right there. Yeah, ground speed's at 480. Rear speed's at 449, 447 now. And coming up to top of climb. better view. I think that's the better view out the left side here. No, I never did notice this, but right here, by the San Andreas Fault, look at that. It's a little circle. It's almost like, oh, like, was this a volcano at one point? Was it, meteor struck it? Or was it just some oddball formation here? I don't think I've ever seen that. But the lighting is just right there. Just managed to catch that. Interesting. Get my head out here. Huh. Got some traffic over there. And in the other direction, I guess. There he goes. I know, breaks the immersion now, doesn't it? If you could stick your head out and look around. Oh, look. San Andreas Fault. Back to reality, so to speak. Alright, we gotta get ready for our descent already. Which is coming up here very shortly. Let's pop down here. Get that off. Yep. Let's go ahead and grab the latest and greatest. Yeah, unfortunately, still got another 10-15 minutes before the next one comes in. HR KSFO. For 1 minute late, come on. Seriously? Alright. For 1 minute. Alright, we'll do that after our weather here. Get our weather input here for arrival. It's like 3011 for the Allstag. Temperature 18. Quite a bit cooler up there in SFO. Winds are calm. Not as windy either. Quick look over here. What's our final descent going to be? We are doing ILS 28 right. Cap 1. Yeah, there we go. 213. 213. Speed error. We'll take a look at that too. Alright. Let's see, we got a few more miles before the actual descent. Let's take a quick look at our speed error. What do we got here? 78. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. Actually slow up and then speed up a little bit. That's right, we'll leave it as is. Just manage it as needed. Let's go get this. Alright, let's see what our card is. Delay allocation card. Gonna be other. We got correct departure time, new route, no fueling, delay boarding. I think we did pretty good actually. Self-maneuvering. Dan. No, it's gonna be other. OTH. Go back here. Menu. See delay. Gonna be O T H. Pretext is gonna be let's do this. Let's do yep. Find out where my letters are. Checking. Space. Video. Check video settings. Right, that free text because that's what we were doing. Send it off. Send. Time, sorry, go to time. 1 minute or 1 minute late. There we go. There we go. At 11 miles to our top of descent. Go and they got it. All right. All right. Back here, what's our descent down to 1,800 feet? That down. Set 1,800, and we do have a good tailwind right here, so I'm going to start to descend a little bit early here. Not like right now, so speed descent. That would be what might be our little speed error right there. It's kind of taking us into the red line, so I just went manual on the speed. Get us a little bit slowed down. And the speed breaks out, I didn't even realize it. And that's what happens when you start recording. Of course, now it's going to tell me to put the speed brakes out. And what do we got for speed here? 276. Keep it at 260. Catch up to our donut. Alright, and we'll get the seatbelt sign on. The flight crew know to get ready. Give 2 dings there. Alright, so the speed brakes.
We will be arriving soon, so that seatbelt sign is going to stay on for the rest of the flight. will help us get ready for landing by putting away your carry-on items, including taking your seats and fastening your seatbelts. Food and beverages will be collected or put away for landing, and we will be coming by to do so. Please remember to separate your recyclables when we come around. We're going to be landing soon, so please put away your carry-on items, including your laptops. Let's make sure that items are stowed underneath the seat, meaning completely with the area around your feet clear. We're going to keep using and charging your phones and tablets. Just make sure they're either airplane mode, placed on pocket, or held. When you're sitting in the exit row, please unplug the devices from the outlets. Once again, let's double check that our seatbelts are fastened, that our seats are back up to their original positions, and our tray tables as well are stowed away. You are also sitting on the line, so probably in position to open up the window shade for landing.
Throttle idle. Manage speed. It's got one 97 at Seapan. I don't know. Seems reasonable to me, I think. Just coming out over Monterey here. I do have Monterey Airport, I think for 2020. I'm gonna have to load it in here just to be able to fly in there, see what it looks like in 24. I was saying this was an actual flight, so let me look it up. I don't know what gate we went into in SFO, Gate Ontario to KSFO. Was a United flight 320. There we go. Gate F21. Let's take a look at that and see where that is at. Gates A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way over here, 821. Holy smokes, place out here, I think. Right there. Alright, all the way at the end. So we are going to be landing Wait, 28 right. No, 28 right. And then we'll try to exit right over here. On the high speed at Quebec. Something like that. Then we can come around here and then pop right into our gate. Okay, get the altimeter set. Went through 18,000. Nice late afternoon arrival here into SFO. Santa Cruz dead ahead. A little bit of that low level chop there, although just out of curiosity, see if this thing had anything on it. It's not even loading. Fresh. Here we go. No, negative. Nothing at all. It's out here. But let's see here at 30,000. These are just all upper level. 34. I'm just looking to see what our winds are here. So at 30,000, 40, 45 knots here. What are we showing now? About 17. So being nice and smooth over here, coming over the Santa Cruz Mountains. Go ahead and request our gate. Is it 21? We are American. American. Get the landing system on. Take a quick look at the weather here, SFO. At the ATIS at least. What's the cost? ATIS over there, 113.7. You can actually real. Why they got 3 ATISes. 113.7. Let's go ahead and set that. 118.85.
San Francisco Airport Information Whiskey 01000. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19er. Dew point 9er. Altimeter tree 011. Visual runway 19er right and
to go there. And there's 10,000. We're getting ourselves slowed up. Let's go. Landing lights on, wing lights on. Just a little haze out here. Take a look at
Attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be
San
seated.
Jose. Some of that fog from the Delta spilling out into the Bay Area here, it looks like. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take control of the speed here. Let's come down to 20. A little bit of chop up here. What's the winds there? 7 knots. Not that bad. I think that's speed error. I don't know why it's showing me speed errors there, but and oh, the winds are kind of switching around here and dying off. They started popping up pretty good. In our speed. Keep an eye on that. We actually switched around a little bit. Went from an easterly flow over to southerly. It's slowed up. Get a class 1. Speed checked. Speed 110. Correction speed 210. Now, supposedly the last city update there updated most of California. So, with all the haze over here, can't quite tell. Should get the localizer here any second. And speed approach. Glide slope and localizer start. Glide slope. Slope. Auto brake low.
2,500.
Left 2, speed checked. Spoiler stowed and armed. And gear down. Left 3. Speed check. Arrival. 160 full flat speed check.
$1,000.
Autopilot off.
$500.
Land.
100 above.
Continue.
Minimum. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 7. 5.
Spoilers, reverse green. Auto brake off. Off. What's up? Cleared to cross here.
Welcome. Do stay comfortably seated until you see the seatbelt sign turn off. You may continue to use and charge your phones and tablets if you are sitting in the exit row. Please don't plug devices into the outlets. Don't forget to check your seat back pocket and area around your seat, and make sure that you also have all of your belongings, and be careful when opening the overhead bins.
Weather off.
Once the seatbelt sign is turned off, please stand clear of the doors to allow flight attendants to complete important safety duties. Once we arrive at the gate, we'll be handing you off to our airport team, and they'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Any checked luggage may be retrieved from baggage carousel number 3. Once again, any checked luggage can be retrieved from baggage carousel number 3. From all of us at United, we'd like to
number 21 here,
partners, we'd like to thank you for flying with us this evening. It's been our pleasure serving
right
you,
there.
and we look forward to seeing you again on another United flight. If this is home, welcome home. If not, safe travels and have a good evening.
On that gate's a little bit out there. Or pretty close to it. Pretty. Okay, APU is on. Let's go ahead, shut down 1, 2, TC off. Around there a little bit.
Flight attendants, please assign doors for arrival and caution, stand by for all call.
You know, you're right. Come on. The deboarding. Okay, well, they're not going to board us. So, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that flight, and just double check this and make sure everything's good for future streams. Guys, take care. Until next time, have a good one.